Hello and welcome to what is hopefully the finale of Graveyard Keeper. We'll see, I am definitely finishing this game this week. Whether it be tonight or we have to do a bonus stream this week, I don't know, I'll figure it out. Gotta wrap up the year. So anyways, as I said, time to play some more Graveyard Keeper tonight. Let's go handle those Zumbles. And I refuse to say it correctly. It's Zambles, Zumbles. Hey After Beal, welcome to the stream. Please cooperate, OBS. So our next, once I finish up the games I'm presently playing, I need to pick something more actiony. I've played way too many roguelites, I think. I enjoy them though. This doesn't really fit the normal type of games I try to show off. I didn't expect it to take so long. Having fun there, Pixel? I think I picked up my mic, but I've got a keyboard behind me and she hops up and around on it. So we're not working on embalming and anatomy stuff, although I could. That might be useful, but surgery would also be useful. But I want to focus on improving these. That was my goal last time. Great Marble Shelter, Great Marble Switch 2, but Carved Marble Gravestones is what we wanted, I think. And then for quests, obviously our main quest, helps her. Gotta work on Miss Charm's quest, which I think we just gotta speak to her now. And also, that's for the merchant's quest. We gotta get the aristocrat papers, which requires the 10 gold, or is it 50? And we need the 200 at the graveyard, which we're working towards. Also, this for the sake of improving. Anyways. Marble Grave Fence 2. We can make a couple of those. We can make one of those. We need some actual marble first. Make more than one. Wait, what day is it? This is the day of... Oh, right, him, the Inquisitor. Probably go talk to him again. He had a quest for us, but I don't think we can do it at the moment until we finish another quest. Yeah, we'll leave him be for now. Probably could just fill the graveyard up with more bodies to try and get the higher points, but we can also just continue placing just upgrading the present ones we've already got placed. Guess I gotta make it further into the dungeon too, which is what I was stocking up on. Alright, we need to process these. I need to stop doing that. I believe I was making those for the sake of making carved piece of marble this, right. For now, we can just make a bunch of marble fence too, and we'll be good. The marble fence does not give us any good resources for, any of the blue points, which is annoying. Keep hitting the wrong button. Also, I definitely need to build more of these to fill up the space so we can get more gold. Or more gold is what we need anyways. Yeah, I gotta empty out the garden again. At this point, it's better to just collect everything and try to actually use the zombie thing. We can go speak to the Lighthouse Keeper, but this is not the day where we'd get anything from him. We have to solve the other quests first. We have the Hunter's Medallion. Means we can get further into the dungeon if we take that with us. Just need to stock up on, I guess that's the honey. It's still proving to be the best thing. Good for energy and it heals. We can make a bunch of stamina potions, that would actually be better, but I forget what the ingredients to those are. If there's something we can make a bunch of, we'll make them. Let's put the carrots here for now. I really need to empty out my inventory again. Get those back out in a second. We do not need this many. I'm just gonna store all this stuff before I go work in the graveyard again. What have we got at the moment? We got 2 silver, 1 gold. We got 3 silver. We can guarantee a silver one. And a chance at a gold one. Let's go with that. The book we can go process. We do not have any of the whatever those things are to process these into a bunch of blue points, which would be a good choice though. We'll go process the gravestone, then we'll go collect a bunch of honey, and then we'll go into the dungeon the next day. Today's also the... Maybe we get those things to process more marble and stuff like that. Alright, we have some bodies to burn. That one's in really bad condition. And the inventory's not that bad. Alright, we need to get more bodies for having dark organs randomly show up. So I should get carrots. If I have enough here, I do. It's annoying to have to keep processing them, but if we don't care about their quality and just burn them, then it really doesn't matter too much, I suppose. We leave them sitting for a while. So, what do we have here? One we haven't processed as well. I get that we want the points or the I'm drawing a blank what they call the moment. Prepare of it for the sake of being able to make the better Marvel stuff. But it'd also be good to keep just to research these and get a bunch of blue points quickly. Just keep one of each for now. Research these. We have... which requires first to get the graveyard up to that, so yeah. Yeah, 12 gold. We're working on it. Luckily, we don't have to keep this place at the above 50 in order to keep the having complete his quest thing. I do think the upgrade you have to get it back above, but that's easy to do. Just upgrading those 2 benches would do it. Still ways off that required amount, but we're getting there. $8. It's gonna be quite expensive. And a lot of energy to do it as well. Worth it though. How about this one? A little bit less so on the stone one, but still. It wasn't as expensive. Store these here for now. I should have grabbed the alcohol we're presently creating. That would have been a good use of our time. Well, I'm gonna go collect a bunch of honey, then we'll go into the dungeon. Still a few short on having it max, so we don't need it to be max, I suppose. We do need to speak to Mrs. Charm, though. We'll store the marble when I get back to our base. We'll wait till it's enough in the daytime to go speak to Mrs. Charm. And then we'll teleport over, or not teleport, we'll just walk on over to the dungeon. we build these lamps here, then the bats will stop spawning at night. Which would seem nice in the short term, but later on would get annoying if we need to collect a bunch of them for the sake of making paper. I certainly got better time on those ones. I don't think we'll need this for this sick run of the dungeon, because we'll go a floor or two at most before we run out of energy. I better save up with gold for that, while risking it for the... You are indeed here, we gotta speak to you. Oh wait, it's Business Charm's next quest. Did we already do it? No, I don't think we did. Oh, we have to do that quest first, I guess. Yeah, we have to get that quest first. That's annoying. Definitely make a majority of that money just through the merchant thing. I believe we need this on floor 10 to get to access to the remaining 5 floors. Well, that's new material. Hello, alchemy materials. Oh, we can't throw that away. That's gold. If it was silver quality, we could just chuck it. I'm assuming I'm going the right way. But you know, I don't want to be. I need that. Need you, don't need you. Oh, yep, I absolutely went the correct way. Which is annoying. I went this way first, right? I did. But beyond that, I picked the right route the rest of the way. I don't have a map up in front of me, although they do exist. Of course, we need to take that. I mean, yes, we get a lot of it from mining. You do have to go to the next entrance or exit the staircase. Thankfully, walking doesn't take energy or much time. This feels slow because you don't have a run button. There's something enjoyable about the music in the dungeons, though. Drop everything off, go rest, and then we'll return, get another run through. Alright, we don't have any of those left at the moment. We do, I have to go grab one. Take those. Oh, we should process one more of the... We can? We cannot. We do not have enough. We can make some nails. Speaking of, I need to make a bunch more iron. Probably a good idea to get those nails made so we can do that, just so we can make the most amount of money, because it takes a week otherwise. Powder and an essence. Get some slowing power out of it. And we can make that, but we don't need it at the moment. Speed potion we can also make. I should actually just look up the recipes, I don't have them memorized. We need a chaos solution for you. I forgot how to make those. Make energy potions. Not actually too bad on any of those materials though. And some health potions would be a good idea, but still. Yes, we'll sleep after we take care of this. They're process the silver so we can take it to the merchants. He's only here once a week. Oh, hindsight's 2020, I suppose. He'll go to the dead horse, sell all of our alcohol, and then, well, go into the dungeon again. It's not a lot, but it gives us some. My friend, everything went as I predicted. This is mine. There's some people who aren't happy with my assignment. Going to be a problem for you? Yes, I can't let my guard down. There's no way for me to establish my name, or to do anything in public. I gotta handle those. I'm going to attend some public ceremony in my formal capacity as the keeper of the king's kitchen. Wait for an opportunity like that. Then I just need to keep my head down and lie on our business. Yeah, how do we do that? I believe that's holding the, burning thing. Oh, which I believe would require more burgers and stuff. That's annoying. Burn you two later. Nothing special. It would also be a good idea just to focus on upgrading the graveyard, but difficult to do everything at once. Probably won't be keeping those. Alright, that's how you get these. Dodge, and then, you know... Okay, that's certainly interesting. I do believe we don't actually have that in our inventory, it's just being weird. I mean, we have it in our inventory, it's just not disappearing off graphical glitch-wise. No, I didn't go the wrong way this time, or the right way, technically. I did both. Ooh. That was a good find. I forgot you could get that. We could sell it as is. The diamonds, they're still very, very useful. I know I get a few healing potions before I can return. There's a list of the, like, after you've made them, this becomes this material. We have 109, I'll come together to me. So you can help you open the gates to the 11th level. Need you to go deeper, bring me a golden apple. Last thing I need for the ritual. Yeah, we do have to get to the bottom of the dungeon, which is annoying. I need you, or you. I mean, keeping them be useful, but I don't feel like dealing with them at the moment. I need chaos solution. I think I get that from one of the organs. I don't know which one, though. No, I think we actually make them from bat wings. Yes. And we have constant access to those, so yay! The other thing is health powder, which I forget where we make that from, but also have access to that. I'll take a few of these as well, just to be safe. Build another trunk. We are constantly running out of space here. we do have to go speak to the Inquisitor. That's definitely tied to at least 2 quests. I should check that real quick. How much did we make? 1 gold. Only 5 to go. With all those diamonds, we'll definitely be able to make it next time the merchant comes around. Even if we don't process and do anything. Alright, I haven't... Even though I've got all these... Oh, I don't have enough anyways. What do we have maxed? Right, we haven't maxed this out. We've almost maxed which is zombie and complex fertilizers. We've maxed this out. Max this out, so it's farming for the zombie stuff. Fertilizers, obviously. The hair production, which we don't really... I don't actually have any quests those are needed for at the moment, so leaving them be and finishing up improving the graveyard. At this point, none of the researchers really matter to us that much. Well, that's new. There we go. That's needed for creating something. Specifically, I believe it's the material needed for creating more zombies. That was close. I believe I'm going the way I don't want to be going again. Indeed I was. I'm gonna go back around and find the rest of the monsters. One second. Yeah, it's indeed what I was double checking. It's indeed what we need to create more zombies. Or at least one of the ingredients. The only one we didn't have access to. Well, yet, at least. You can get access to it early on even without going to the dungeon. It is entirely luck based on whether or not a body will show up that has an organ that fits the requirements. And we just never got that lucky. Ooh, gold. Let's get out of here. We gotta go speak to the Inquisitor after we drop everything off. Probably have to get a research thing. Or one of the, faith points in order to research this. Or we can process into different solutions and powders and stuff. Or whatever it is made into. Put that there for now. We'll come back and process it in a bit. Oh, I gotta put those in the other, right? Let's just check real quick. And just one. I do not believe things are going at the pace I was shooting for. We'll wrap everything up quickly tonight. I'd be going wrong by that. Oh, I forgot to leave one of those open for this, but I guess we can make the essence real quick. Death solution. Required for a number of potions and stuff, which don't have memorized. By the way, another delve into the dungeon. And there's a new type of slime, as you can see over there. Orange jelly. I full on do not remember what that's used. What do we get out of that? I don't even remember orange jelly being a thing. It was, I just don't remember it. I'm going the wrong way, or right way again, aren't I? Definitely feels like it. That's a big old gate. I believe that's what locks us to the, what we need the Hunter Medallion for. We got death powder. Have we gotten that before? We have. That's what we need the medallion for, I believe. After this, I don't think we need to carry it with us. Anyways, you do have to clear the floor, so back we go. I do believe the monsters respawn, so you can come back and farm for materials. Because you can only get the dark jelly and the orange jelly and the blue jelly in the dungeon. Spiderwebs as well. If we'd come before we finished that part in Snake's Quest, we would not have been able to get to the gate. But we still got access to materials, which would have been nice. We haven't really needed them either. I need to make more potions and use up some of these materials when I'm just hoarding. Oh right, there's just something I wanted to make. Get the ingredients for it yet? I need to beat the other one. We have ingredients for it now. Glowing powder. Death solution, which we just made. And order extract. Need to make more of. That, we get a tanning agent. I don't think we made the death extract before, so we should check that. But we have also not made the toxic extract before. Anyways, with that tanning thing, we can make these now. Come back with gears and the points. Didn't really clear up much space, but it cleared up some. It cleared up none. Now I'll keep this stuff in our inventory and come back for it later. We're gonna other stuff if I go back in the dungeon again. Yeah, might as well take those with us. I guess these. And we used that up, so... Alright, we need to make a bunch of these. Really should make more of the apple ferment. It's very useful. Alright, we need to use the points for that as well. We need this to finally build a window in the church. I should do. Alright, those two are there. I should burn them later. Yeah, I gotta get this placed up to 200 before we can do anything with him. Oh, we need one more gold. And we need 5 of those advanced metal pieces too before we can build that. Yay. Still a ways off, but like I said, before we can just sell all the diamonds. Or just all the silver, which we don't have a use for, as far as I gathered. I don't think we have any stored away silver. We can keep it on us because we're going to be selling it when we get the chance. Am I not making bread? Because I don't have any of the processed dough, I guess. Alright, we still have gold on us. That we don't want to sell and process is far too useful. Try to get the advanced metal. And then second. Wait, what is it processed into? A liquid or an extract? Strictly toxic. Don't really need that for anything we're working on at the moment, but there's a lot of potions that need that. Yes, we need gold to make the best one of this, but we're not going to use that at the moment because we need that for building And we do not have enough gold to make 2 more. Need the 5, right, the 5 of those. The rest, we might have some stored away, so I don't know if I have to make more. But it's good to pass time, because we want to pass time to get to different quests. The only thing we can do without working is go into the dungeon. Yes, I can make another one of those. That'd be an option. I came here for a reason. Right, the iron. We have any? We do not have any. We have to make some. Do not need these for that, so I can use them up for whatever I want. Or whatever I need. I do believe we need the carvings, though, for the sake of... something else. Oh, looks like we have to advance this place first. The last build one. I guess the book will be best so we can create a better, Who knew? This is clearly the best prayer for us. And a fight one would be good, but that's just other one in the dungeon we don't really need for it. Alright, we need to make the book first, which would require a gold chapter to guarantee it. I don't really want to risk having it turn into a silver rank one. It's like that. Let's finally give in and let's get the random text generator. No, let's continue on that path. There's no guarantee we'd get a gold one out of that. Do you have any? Well, I don't think I made any. Which requires 5. And polished brick of marble and those, so... I'll only sell 3 of these max. Yeah, we need to go collect a bunch more coal again. Merchant day is next day, so we need to fill up the merchant thing to sell more stuff. I'm not guaranteed we'll get to the point we want to just selling those gems. Wait, wrong thing. Wrong thing. Need this. This is the best stone thing we can make. And we can make stone statues. That also requires this process, so it's not really worth not making them. And there goes that breaking. Rest, then we'll process that marble. And we'll speak to the merchant, which is good stuff to sell him. We'll get there with enough time. We'll just wait for the teleport to recharge. Only... Wow, he's really... Oh, no, that's about half the price of what he charges normally. He'll get some gold, which is still not great. With all these, we should still sell a bit. We could still sell steel and iron to the blacksmith and crop supplies to... Who should we sell that to? We do have this. We can get those back from... I mean, it'll only be 5, but still, 5 is 5. Also, we make firewood, we can go sell that. Not for a lot, but we have a ton of it. We have access to a ton of it, so... we can sell coal as well. Uncertain about that one. Hello again, Snake. We haven't quite finished your quest, so we can't do anything about that. Gold, sweet. Well, flint, marble sculpture would be best. We have a gold quality one, but we cannot use it at the moment. We need silver. Yay. Specifically, just silver. We'll just build a bunch of these. I should process those, or at least burn them. Not really giving us many points, is it? That one give us 5. Oh wait, that's it. Add in total. I cannot work here. That is certainly interesting. I thought I could, was, you know... I have to do that if I want to access it. Give me minus points until I finish removing and then putting a new one on. So I have to do this. Well, I can get a bunch of points from adding more of the grass. I should do that. Need a bunch of stone and a bunch of this. Well, let's head to the quarry and get a bunch of stone. Four of them should actually be plenty. Yes, we need to rest. We won't actually need these right away because we're gonna have... It's better to get these, I guess. Or focus on a different branch. Might as well. As you should be, you just got a bunch of rest. What's happening? Hello again. Not this job anymore. This is all your fault, new guy. They're terrible. Hey, sorry, I really am trying my best to get rid of all the red skulls. No, I'm not. You're not doing enough. Oh, I'm so sad. So sad. What have I done? I'm so sorry. Try to hang in there. Try to fix everything. No, I won't. We're still friends? Yeah, sure. Oh, he's like, Max. Again, sorry about that. I feel so relieved. The energy is whisked away. See you later. I'm out of stone, looks like, or at least the smaller stone. How are we at now? 179. Go get more stone. That is definitely the best way. Or we didn't go and check our sales at the merchant. I should do that. I don't think it'll put us at 12, which we need to be at, but... it'll get us closer, I guess. Yeah, this is easier than just trying to force our way to get the graves to look better. Just plant a bunch of grass. It becomes a pretty graveyard then. Have to go mining either way for a bunch of coal in order to make iron to be able to fill this back up. Because we did not get a lot this time. Still 3 gold short. I do want it to look somewhat nice. Anyways, it's 2 more. $200. That's why they want us to do it, right? Got a bunch of coal. Rest first. We don't need any of these, but it'll give us all the blue points we need. Not all of them, but it'll get us most of them. Sometimes repetition is an absolute requirement, even if you don't want it to be. Ooh, time to get more apple extract. That your work is totally unstable. Nice twit. Aha. Response yourself. Forget that I have teeth. Click, click. I'm making the clack sound without actually requires smacking your teeth together, or my teeth together. And don't need to chip a tooth this time of year. I just know my luck. Only 2 of them? Need a lot more, I guess. Other things would sell for more, but this is just easier and faster. Hmm. Let's move him back to the mine. A lot more blue again. Hmm. Need water. And we get to go do the sermon thing. We also get to upgrade or finish that quest at least. It's indeed well maintained. I can see all the love you put into it. Any problems with the Inquisition? Ghosts? Witches? Had some problems. No, that was a silly question. You're not an Inquisition cell, so everything must be alright. We can build these stupid ships to the dead. I'll not talk about the Walking Dead. I'm sure they're just stories. The money could go to the church. That stupid shipwreck. Very interesting. Good. It's tall enough to see the town hall walls. There's also no sign of relief for the town's water shortage. I do have my job. You're gonna need to be an aristocrat now, so you can stand with me at this great ceremony as my peer. No one will expect you. This time it's important. We need someone who's close enough to the royal court to attend our ceremony. Right, this is all the ceremonies we need to do. We just need to get the aristocrat papers. A lot of the quests kind of come to all together. We're clear, right? You need to get some aristocrat papers. Also, as I said, we need someone important in our ceremony. Couldn't find anybody. Maybe you could talk to your friend, Lord Inquisitor. It's not my friend. Come on, don't be shy. He likes you. This is a weird glitch. Alright, I'll talk to him. Great. So go get yourself some aristocrat papers and accept an invitation from someone important. Oh, I need to talk to the merchant for that, actually. I'll prepare my speech. Hopefully don't have to buy them twice. Doesn't look like it'll do that, but we still need to get the 12 gold to become an aristocrat. Now we can build the knights and stuff, which is a little bit short. Let's say a few words. Richard, great. Donations are welcome. I don't think we have anything to research anymore. Or we can just create them ourselves. They're just not easy to do. And there's only... We're not going to get a gold, guaranteed, so... Why would I do that? Because I want to be able to make this from a... At this point, that's not going to happen, so it might be better just to gamble on getting a gold rank 1. Go for it, see what happens. We'll get at least silver. We got gold! But even this is not an absolute. We got gold! And we got a gold story out of that. Hmm. Alright, we need more iron ore. Rest is a lot of the remaining quests besides Snake's one is just talk to people on specific days this week now. And also get the gold, but that's really just getting to the merchant on time. Good way to pass time. Just build stuff for them to sell and then have it all made into crates, especially the iron stuff, because then you can just spend all of your energy mining, then get building, then rinse and repeat. We have some silver to sell, not a ton, but we have some. And we'll definitely be able to get enough crates out of this. Be better to actually finish building them first, though. I'm gonna make a bunch of dough to make bread after this. Spend the excess energy for time passing. Maybe we can sell all of our crops to him as well, or is it to the farmer? Either way, let's just bring anything we can sell with us. I don't know what we can sell. That's annoying. You speak the Inquisitor and the Merchant, 2 separate days, but not that difficult. Also, these sell, not per ton, but they sell. I mean, 4 copper each with being able to make them so quickly. Good early game money, bare minimum. You definitely get the 2 gold out of them and just take you a lot of time. We got it filled up. Good. Hey, wrong thing. Need to build the firewood. Oh, that's gonna take a while to mark up. Wait, did I miss the Inquisitor? Oh, this is the Merchant Day, right. Probably should be gathering the grapes so I can sell that as well. I mean, at this point, we'll definitely guarantee we can take all the pub's money if we just sell an absolute ton of firewood. Not the best way to do it, but it's a way. What I meant to do. You hold down both right and the right bumper. It'll do it a lot faster. So that makes things a lot easier. I mean, it's not the best way to make money, but this is more about passing time and spending energy on it to get to sleep. Yeah, because that got us 1 gold. And we just need 90 silver more. Be able to sell a bunch of stuff to the just steel to the blacksmith. And that should do the job. we build more vine trellises? And we could. I just never thought about it. But then again, we never had enough grapes before they warrant it. We got gold and silver. And we could chance on the silver. We have to wait till a few days past bare minimum. Well, the blacksmith's out. We can go and sell him all the steel. It should get us at least a decent amount of silver. Nowhere near the amount we need, but it's, you know, progress is progress, I suppose. I'm stealing your twigs. No real use for them, I just took them. We're so close, I don't want to wrap up the stream until we actually get the first scrap papers at least. We're getting no luck, are we? We'd have to go back and speak to the Inquisitor. Oh, we got some silver out of that. Take the graphite, we can sell that to the blacksmith, I suppose. Take, like I said, all these, see what we can sell. First, let's go speak to the Inquisitor. Oh, we just barely beat him here. It's not fill our inventory when we're trying to ask for an item. Dude, can I ask you a favor? I'm listening. You attend a big ceremony at my new cathedral. The bishop will pray for water to return to the town. Yeah, no time for such nonsense. I need someone important to attend. I find someone from the royal court. Yeah. I forgot to ask the merchant for that. I think we have to finish his quest to get that. Requires the aristocrat papers. And sell some of our crops to this guy. Strictly just the cabbage. Whatever, if it works, it works. There's 55 to go. I don't think we can sell any of these things to this guy. Oh, we can sell the bread. How much did we get? Yeah, not enough to warrant giving up our healing item. Well, back to this method of passing time and also making money to wrap up the stream. Hopefully the papers don't cost anything. Means you can sell a max of 300 at once. And I don't actually know what it gets you. Does it get us anything? Not seeing any. Didn't see any money. It was just, yeah. Oh, that gets us no money. I shouldn't be doing that. I was not paying attention to how little. They just decreased because I gave him so much. That'd be impressive in its own right. You can go sell the nails. Those will be, worth an absolute punch to the blacksmith, I suppose. Whatever's left over, then we can turn to the crates. Oh wait, the church as well. We'll be able to get money from running with the gold rank one. That requires paper, maybe. Probably not. Guaranteed successful ceremony, we need 60 versus the 15 we use from this. So it might fail. A few words. You did great. Hopefully it works. Otherwise we lose out on the benefit. Looks like it succeeded. Oh boy, did it. Almost there. Nowhere near enough. Might be able to get the bread enough from the bread. Just give me enough silver so I can finish up multiple quests in a short period of time. Didn't even get, yeah, it doesn't, it's a fraction. But I forgot, didn't we had this brewing. That should get us back over the 12 gold. Wait, can we sell to you? We sold you wine before. That's annoying. At this point, all we can do is just wait till the merchant day, I guess. Because I don't think we have anything we can sell quickly now. We can sell this to the blacksmith and maybe get some. I don't know. If we do now, we're probably going to miss the required time. And the bishop's probably going to be gone by the time we get back. I think it's a failure either way. It's still here. I wrote scrap papers. Takes my entire family and 10 years of my life to get mine. You gain it so simply, you truly are an extraordinary man. Well, it wasn't exactly simple, but you know. You get the invitation. But that's much easier now. I'm gonna quickly do the Speak to Miss Charm and also the Merchant, then wrap up the stream there. Go on a bit longer tonight, but I want to get close to wrapping up the game. Might have to do a bonus stream or something. I wanted to wrap it up this week. So close. There for now. Nope, don't store that. We need that. Go here, spend our energy, teleport to Speaker's Charm, rinse and repeat. Don't have to really worry about gold anymore either. The only thing we haven't finished is Snake's quest. As far as I believe things we have to do. Piece of paper, I can sign it. You're an aristocrat now. That's right. Leave me torn. Make your handsome either. Only friend, kill me one more time. What is it now, Miss Charm? It's pretty neat of a new song. Just going to sing my old hits. I'm advised to form something new as well. I write some lyrics, but I'm not a poet. Tell me, please, man, it depends on it. I might know a poet who could write a new song for you. Sorry, you have a one in a lifetime chance, my friend. This Charm needs a love song. Who but you could write it? I'm so excited. What if I write a bad one? I just want a talented guy. Show about your feelings. Okay, I need next for inspiration. Previously, the students mentioned a legend that Flyguard Confusions opens the floodgates of inspiration. It should be made with a very strong alcohol. I'll try to make this infusion for you. Of course, that's what's gonna happen. More quest stuff. Fusion requires booze and red mushroom. Need time to pass, but not a lot because we need to get back there and finish that quest. Don't know if we can finish it because we have to wait for the other part to process, but we'll see. It was only a couple seconds, good. Here's the infusion. Oh, I feel so inspired. I need a little time. Come back later. For now, I must focus. Seriously? I don't think I can finish the quest because of that. I think by a little time it means a week, so we can do nothing about it. Or at least a day. Never mind. We're screwed. I'm going... Immediate night at sea cliffs near the mountain fort. Yep, we can't finish the quests right now. He's suffering from side effects from the weird potion he had us make him. We'll be able to finish up most of the quests tonight. Still have to go to the dungeon, several more floors. I believe he's talking about the cliff over here. Is it not late enough? Biggest mistakes is we need them to pass time. So you probably unlock a new technology. Nope, need a lot more blue. There we go. Wagner, where are you? Hey, where you are? I have a sword. I'm down. It's me, Wagner. What happened to you? Your confusion seems the legend only reported half the effects. In the greatest song in the world, the deeper I looked into my soul, the more I turned into this. This song, so I became. This charm will never let me know. Wagner, I'm so sorry. It's worth it. Here's the song. And he did. Who's there? The monster's trying to kill this poor guy. And we're just talking. Grab him. You go, the son of the Lord Commander. Drag him to the mountain fort. Don't think she's still here. Yeah. Still going to speak to the merchant because I said I would for the stream. And he's the last one we need to show the aristocratic papers to. This is a way to spend time. Or spend energy at least. The ceremony of my cathedral. Attend the big ceremony of my new cathedral. The bishop will pray for water to return to the town. Bishop, the cheeky one? Guess so, yes, the cheeky one. Alright, ceremony will be a great way to show everyone my new position. Do you agree? Oh no, the bishop is my brother. We haven't spoken in many years. He's been wasting my time traveling instead of making career here in the town. Maybe it's time for you to make peace. Right, okay, I'll come. That's the last thing we have to do before we can finish his quest as well. to finish up the Mist Charm and the Lighthouse Keeper quests in another week. Just need to go to the dungeon several times. Either way, I'm actually going to be wrapping up the stream here. I will be doing what I can, maybe to have a bonus stream or something this week to try and wrap this game up, as we are at the end. Like, right there. Just was all the gold we needed that really stopped from progress. Need to get through the dungeon a bit more. Anyways, like I said before, next week there will be no Tuesday stream. Instead, I'm going to test having, this stream at the same time, but having the Tuesday game take the place of Graveyard Keeper, which is indivisible. And Sunday, either starting this Sunday or the following Sunday, will start at noon and go to 3. Because I have to decrease, well, my schedule is changing so much. If things don't work out well, the Wednesday night stream might be moved to Thursday night or Friday afternoon. We'll see what happens. I'm still missing some details in the change in my schedule starting after next week. Which is why I'm doing a bit of test streams next week in its place. Anyways, if you're not going to tune in for my Sunday stream, Happy New Year. I'll do what you do. Spend time with family is obviously more important. You have that. Otherwise, which should be an uninterrupted time, so my plans are until nighttime. Sunday at 1 p.m. 6 Eastern time for the continuation of Monster Rancher 1. We'll eventually finish that and move on to the sequel. Tune in next Wednesday night at 8 p.m. 6 Eastern time for continuation of Indivisible. I will finish this up in a bonus stream. I will make sure to tweet out something on my page, but if I do have an extra stream or bonus stream, it might be tomorrow night, late at night, like 10, like after 9, or it might be Friday afternoon as a test thing. We'll see. Either way, I'm going to try and wrap up this game this week. If I can't, then I'll figure out what to do, I guess. Maybe play it on Sunday. Part of Sunday and part of it Monster Rancher. We'll see. I got to figure it out. I want to wrap this game up because I won't have time for 3 streams, and I don't want to play multiple games in one stream to distract people. And to make more progress with the games. I'm just rambling now. Anyways, I've been Lord Jabu. I hope you had a good time. With that, I hope you have a good morning, evening, or night. And I will see you all later. Goodbye.